Hey, this is Plythe Freedman with Treasures of Fort Pierce, and we're in our segment called What's Your Story? I'm here with Tiffany Ashton, and she's got quite a story to tell. It's been a year since I've seen you, and I want to recap your connection to the Treasure Coast and the Fort Pierce area. Can you tell us about that? Just briefly kind of recap that for us.
Absolutely. Well, I've been coming down to Fort Pierce since I was 3. Originally, I was born in Atlanta, but I'm Carolina raised, so Winston-Salem, North Carolina is where I usually call home. But during July, every year we come down and we stay with my cousins. And, you know, they live in Vero Beach, but we actually stay down here in Fort Pierce, which is very nice. We love it down here. But every summer since I was 3, we've been coming down here, and, you know, we have such a wonderful community down here. So...
Okay, now one of the things you really like to do when you come down here, I know, is to surf.
Yes.
And we did find out last time one of the hobbies that you've had that nobody knew about was engineering.
That's right. So This year it's been a very interesting year.
Well, I was going to ask you about that.
Yes.
What's coming up for you?
Yes, well, I just graduated June 10th, and I graduated as valedictorian of a science, technology, and engineering math school.
Oof.
So
wow.
I was a lot of hard work, but at the same time, it was so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, ever since then, I think I have been actually home for 5 days this entire summer. I had 2 shows in Nashville, including playing during CMA Fest.
Okay.
Which was very exciting.
That's impressive.
Yes.
To see that. I mean, you've come a long way from a year. I just can't believe it. I'm so excited to be here with you.
I'm
cool.
so excited.
But also, it's been an exciting year. It's also been a kind of a crisis year with your family, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Well, my little brother, one of the reasons we first started coming down to Fort Pierce, too, was because Tristan has specialists in Melbourne that we go to see every year because he has autism.
Okay.
And he's also, along the way, started having seizures as well. He has epilepsy, severe epilepsy. And
when did that start?
That started in 2008.
Okay.
So it's been a long time now.
And how old is your brother?
He's 17. 17 and a half.
17 and a half. Okay.
As of yesterday.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. It's But anyways, so he's been having really bad seizures though, and in December we almost lost him twice. So that was very hard time for me and my family.
Yes.
But
because you're trying to go to school.
Absolutely.
You're trying to have a career in your music, and then along the way you have this crisis with your brother. That must have been really hard. How did that affect your schooling, and how did that affect your career and music?
Well, I mean, it was just a very, very tough time for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I spent Christmas alone. Well, not alone, just with my grandparents. But,
oh, wow. Because he was in the hospital.
Yeah, everybody was in the hospital. And so that was a really trying time for me. But I feel like through it all, it's made me a much stronger person. And,
of course,
you know, the more life experience you have, the more you can put into your songs. I actually wrote a lot whenever he was in the hospital. And one of my newest songs that hopefully will be coming out in the fall is called So Much Left to Say. And I wrote it during that time and about a lot of those issues that were really tough for me at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And very tough for Tristan as well. It breaks my heart for him because he's having to deal with so many things that, you know, it's hard for us to relate sometimes just because, you know, he has seizures every week and that's your whole body electrically haywiring, and, you know, it's heartbreaking for him.
How did that affect your travel? I mean, you're trying to have this music career, trying to be in school, and you're valedictorian. I don't know how you did it. That's incredible. I'm so impressed with and inspired by you. That you have all this crisis and then having to, at such a young age, keep up with traveling and your music and also your school.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Well, up until this point, I've been in high school pretty much, you know, full time. But at the same time, during the weekends, any chance that I get, any breaks, I was hoping to go to Nashville, you know, making lots of shorter trips. But now I have a lot more flexibility, a lot more freedom to delve deeper into my music, and I'm so excited for that.
Good.
But you know, at the same time, I've taken every opportunity this summer. As I said, I've already been to Nashville twice.
Okay.
And I've been playing shows there. So
You won some awards, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, tell us about that.
This past year, I was actually nominated and won a Charlotte Music Award for both Songwriter of the Year and for Women in Country.
That's
so
incredible.
that was amazing. But even past that, I was a nominee for the Hollywood Music and Media Awards. So I ended up going out to Hollywood in November.
Hollywood.
Yes, really in Hollywood at the Fonda Theater. At
Okay.
that, so right on Hollywood Boulevard.
Did you get to meet celebrities?
I did.
Who did you get to meet?
Verdine White from Earth, Wind
Okay.
and Fire, Victoria Atkins, which is the Assassin's Creed, the main character in Assassin's Creed.
Nice.
So many hit songwriters, and it was so funny because we were down in like the VIP section, and you would talk with somebody, and then just like 2 seconds later, they'd walk away, and then you realize, oh my goodness, that's somebody that's up for a Grammy nomination. Like the table next to us were Academy Award nominees
Nice.
for like the Peanuts movie, Fast and Furious
Wow.
7, like all of these amazing movies, and
That's really such a great opportunity.
yes, and
And you had your mother with you all the way. I know your mother's been your manager, she's been your friend, she's been right by your side, but plus she's had to deal with
Yes.
Tristan and all this stuff with him.
she is such an inspiration to me because honestly, sometimes it's hard for me, but I know it is so hard for her as well because,
Sure.
not only is she help me juggle my music, she's amazing as a manager, but also with Tristan and all his medical issues, she's literally Wonder
Yeah.
Woman. I can
Nice.
guarantee that.
It's good to come from a family like that.
Yeah.
So we've recapped and we know where you've been. What's next for you? Tell us.
Well, I have some really big shows coming up, so please, for those of you out there, please go to tiffanyashtonmusic.com and keep up there. I'll be regularly posting any show updates, things of that nature, new songs, new material that's coming out. I've been filming a lot of music videos, so that's very exciting. So I've got some of those that are coming out in the fall. I've had a couple new releases since I've been here last year with my Paradise You and Me music video. Hey,
I was
Country
there
Boy.
for that. That
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. I got to go behind the scenes. Thank you. That was fun.
Yes, that was so much fun. And I
And
got to
Norman did a
incorporate-
great job.
Yes, he
worked with
certainly
me,
did.
Norman Hamilton. We'll do a shout out for you.
Yes, and he's super skilled.
Yes.
But anyway, but yeah, there's been a lot of music videos since then, and each one of my music videos have been putting a little bit of piece, special touch to. So like Paradise You and Me, parts of that we filmed at the place that I first learned to surf.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and Little Jim's Marina here in Fort Pierce is
I've never
actually
seen that.
the first place that I played my original songs. So that's super dear and special to me
Yes.
too. So we got to
Of course.
incorporate that, and even Hey Country Boy, one of my latest ones.
Okay.
There's a picnic scene and we're laying on a blanket, and it's my great-great-grandmother's hand-quilted blanket. But just things like that.
That's fun stuff. Anything else in the videos?
Well, The Only Guy is actually, that's something I've got coming up.
Okay.
One of my music videos, The Only Guy, is up for a Carolina Music Award. And
Nice.
even in that one, there was a special touch in the fact that the pen that I used in the video was actually handmade by my grandfather. He makes
These are
pens.
really top secrets,
That's
everybody.
right,
We're
that's
finding
right.
out your videos. So
These
don't
are
really
like-
watch them. You can try to pick out these things,
I
huh?
know it.
Well, I'm going to have a little fun with you. We're going to just play this little game, and I want to know, I'm sure you don't really have much time to watch TV, but if you do, what's your guilty pleasure
Oh, man.
TV show?
It was American Idol before American Idol went off. I love
Darn.
American Idol. Even when I was little.
Do you watch The Voice?
I don't, not usually. I've seen The Voice, but it's one of those that we video record, and sometimes we get to, and sometimes we don't, but I like it. I
Okay,
like it a
cool.
lot. And you know what? It's so funny. Whenever you're going back to events coming up too, I've also had some really cool big shows coming up too, like the Small Town Country Music Fest up in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay,
I'll be playing that with the Brothers Osborne, September 3rd.
that's
And
exciting.
Three Girls Rock Into a Bar with Natalie Stovall, Kaylee Bannon, and Ruthie Collins. So
Nice.
super exciting things are coming up. But
Okay, great. And you take care of yourself. I can see that.
No.
But what did you have like a guilty pleasure snack?
I do love a Snickers on occasion.
Okay.
I
all right.
do.
But having said that, I really appreciate you joining me today, taking your time out, and she's back in Fort Pierce. I'm so excited. She comes every summer, and I get to see her, and she gets to surf and enjoy our lovely town. And she might be playing, but that will be announced.
Yes, please keep up on my website because I'd love for you guys to be there. And thank you so much, Plythe, for having me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how much I appreciate you featuring this town in your stories.
Oh, you know, it's my pleasure. So it's been a pleasure with you, and join us again. Well, maybe next year we'll film another one, and we'll find out where you're going next. So, all right,
that'd be so exciting.
Okay,
thank you.
We'll see you later. Well, Tiffany, I've asked Tiffany to bring her guitar and play us a little song that she's written, and this is one of the newest ones you've just released, and tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this.
This is my song called She's Gone. I actually just released this. I released it on graduation for a reason, because for me personally, this is my graduation song. Of course, you know, with songwriting, you embellish a little bit, but at the same time, I think it relates to a lot of people. And it was interesting because when I first played this song, my whole family had a different scenario in their mind, every single person. So it was very interesting to hear how it relates to other people.
Nice. And what's the name of it?
She's Gone.
She's Gone. Okay, well, let's hear it. I can't wait.
She shut that front door for the last time, like a caged bird who's been waiting to fly. Small town, same job, circles and where they start. Compass to west to follow her home. Gone, leaving young, flying free. Gone, taking chances, chasing dreams. She's gonna go far and not be that car with a brand new song. You can't stop her now. She's gone. She wants more than this. Time to wipe the slate. A story in the ruts, but she can turn the page. Rear view, fade out, and a full tank of gas. New roads, fresh air. She can breathe at last. Gone, leaving young, flying free. Gone, taking chances, chasing dreams. She's gonna go far and not beat that car with a brand new song. You can't stop her now. She's gone. She can't let her dreams sit on a shelf. You've got to get lost to find life for yourself. Come on, living young, flying free. Come on, taking chances, chasing dreams. She's gonna go far in that beat-up car with a brand new song. You can't stop her now. She's gone. She's gone.
That was incredible. I'm so excited. I had like a little private concert right here. That's cool. And hey, you are going to go far. and you are going to be gone here. So
Oh, man.
I'm so delighted to have you with me.
Oh, but always be back here in Fort Pierce.
It was
In my
beautiful.
heart.
I want to thank you, Tiffany, for joining us on What's Your Story. If we want to follow you, we want to know how to do it. So please tell everybody.
Okay, well, I am Tiffany Ashton. You can find me and all my information at tiffanyashtonmusic.com. So please, I would love to connect with you guys there. Thank you so much for having me, Plythe. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you and all you do for the Fort Pierce community.
No problem. And this is Plythe Freedman with Treasures of Fort Pierce, www.treasuresfp.com. Follow us on there. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media. And this has been our segment, What's Your Story? Stay tuned for next time to see who we're going to visit and talk to.